What's up guys, Random Racer here with a quick kind of random tech video for you guys today, and I'll explain why I have two MacBooks here. But basically, to make a long story short, I had a 2011 anti-glare MacBook Pro, which you guys seen in many videos, and I had a few issues with it in terms of repairs, and I just got to a point where I think, 4 or 5 repairs on it is more than enough, and I think Apple should replace it. So basically called Apple up, and after half hour talking, decided to replace it with a brand new replacement computer, which I'm like, yay, that's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted, and hopefully no more issues. I also paid a bit extra to actually replace it with the Retina MacBook Pro, hence why I guys saw the Retina unboxing, all that stuff, and this was the first replacement. So basically, we're going to call this the LG model because this came with the manufacturer of the screen was LG. There's two companies that make the Retina screens, that's LG and Samsung. So they sent this one here, and after 3 hours of owning it, you guys saw that video of that crackling issue, which was really kind of annoying and definitely did not sound right, and it persisted for a few more days. So the same day that I got this one, I called Apple, reported the issue, and they were kind enough to send another replacement. Because this wasn't under the 14-day return policy, I didn't actually buy the computer, so it was a replacement policy. Their normal policy for stuff like that happening is actually repair the computer, but obviously, I was not going to accept that. So they sent out this one here, and we're going to call this the Samsung model because this came with the Samsung screen, and amazingly there are actually two different screens that look different, as you guys can already tell. Sorry about that squeak. My chair's hitting the table. Anyways, after a few days of this crackling issue, it actually stopped. It's been 2 weeks, and Apple gave me till Thursday of this week to actually return one of these, or else they're going to charge me for one, which is I don't want because these are pretty expensive computers. So crackling issue stopped on this, and however, I like the screen of the LG one better. Now I know some of you users who are following the Retina Mac Pros have probably heard of the ghosting or image retention issue with the LG screens on the Retinas. LG actually released a new revision to Retina screen. So basically, when you type in the terminal and look up the model number of the screen, whether it's Samsung or LG, the LG's ones will originally say, their first models would say SJA1, the new ones are now SJA2. So this is LG's second revision screen to combat or to fix that image retention issue. And I've streamed all over Google, and apparently the new models supposedly fix that because they've been very few reports. The Samsung screens don't do that at all, at least not as much as the LG one, so barely at all, at least not as many reports to say. However, it does look a little bit different. So basically, there actually was one little issue with the Samsung one here. There's actually a hairline scratch about just from top to bottom on the back, plastic hinge, and for expensive computer like this, you should be perfect, but it's not a huge deal. But that's one thing I want to throw at you guys. And basically what I want to ask you guys, which model would you guys keep? I want to keep the LG one, I think, just because I think the screen looks nicer. I'm risking kind of that image ghosting, but again, it's supposed to be fixed with the second revision. And however, the one thing I know I'm risking is that that crackling issue may come back. Now, warranty is both on these computers. Apple did include the 1-year warranty on both of them, which is really awesome. So I'm kind of happy about that. And but I'm just concerned that that may come back and I might go through a string of repairs again. The Samsung model has been pretty much perfect. However, not too much a fan of the warmer looking screen. It's a little bit exaggerated in the video, but the Samsung screen is a little bit how would you say, yellow seems like the wrong term, more like a warmer white rather than the bright white on the LG screen. And basically, I like that one just a little bit better because everything seems a little bit more sharper on a white background like this. And this is a Microsoft OneNote for those who are wondering, just to show off both the white. But basically, which ones would you choose? Should I risk it with the LG and stick with that because crackling issue did stop, and it's been 2 weeks now. And the Samsung here, pretty much perfect computer except for that scratch, but not too much of a fan of the screen. Granted, I did actually try calibrate the screen to match this, but they're two different manufacturer screens, and although they're both Retina screens, you can't really replicate that. So basically, which of these screens do you guys prefer, the LG or the Retina? And throw me your thoughts and opinions down below. Anyways, thanks for your help, guys. I know this has been a long rant of the video, but let me know. Peace.